So far, we did really good on Aduro stock. But what if one big oil giant company announces that they will be building a plastic recycling facility to recycle 1 million plastic tons per year? Do you know how impactful this would be for Aduro? Do you know what would happen to Aduro's stock price upon such announcement? Later in the video, I'm going to break down the numbers of exactly what this would mean, so you're just going to have to stick around for that. I will also tell you a secret. The investor exposure with outside-the-box capital has already started, and later in the video, I'm going to tell you exactly where to find it. But right now, we have to talk about the most recent press release about the new patent application. So Aduro filed a patent application in the United States for the novel process design for its hydrochemolytic technology. This design will be used for the construction of the pilot plant that is scheduled to be completed by Q3 of 2025. You and I know that Aduro is special and that no other technology out there can come even close to what Aduro technology can do. But this doesn't mean anything unless you can protect it. With this patent, Aduro will be the only company in the world that will be able to use this particular process to recycle plastic. Remember, Aduro's magic is in the chemistry, not the equipment. And to construct its recycling facility, it doesn't need any fancy equipment, any custom-made equipment. The design uses widely available industrial equipment in a novel fashion. So this patent is for the process design, and this is a big deal. Also, for the skeptics out there, ask yourself this question: why would they be patenting a process that doesn't work? Why would there be more than 10 multi-billion-dollar companies working with Aduro if it didn't work?
The interest is tremendous.
What we have at this moment is that we have easily 10 petrochemical houses that have shown interest. And let's face it, the 10 companies that I just mentioned, and that might be 12 because it goes quite quickly, they are all companies in the order of magnitude of 40 billion or plus. That's the sort of size.
Let's get into the first what if. What if one oil giant came out and said, we are building a plastic recycling facility capable of recycling 1 million plastic tons per year, and we are going to be using Aduro's technology to achieve that. To recycle 1 million plastic tons per year, a client would have to build a plastic recycling facility 13 times the size shown on the screen. In other words, 13 times 76,500 tons annually. And this would be easily achievable with Aduro's technology because of its modular designs. A facility like this would generate revenues of almost 70 million times 13, and that would translate into gross profit margin of almost $50 million times 13, and Aduro would receive almost $14 million times 13. So Aduro's revenue would be close to $200 million if one client decided to build a facility to recycle 1 million tons per year. And of course, a big client like this would most likely get some kind of a discount. So probably revenues would not necessarily be in the order of close to 200 million, but maybe if we assumed it could be closer to $100 million, but these are high margin revenues from one client deciding to build 1 million plastic tons recycling facility per year. How much is that worth? almost 200 million of high margin revenues. How much is 100 million of high margin revenues worth? You tell me. Definitely more than the current market cap. $1 billion, 2, 3. But if an announcement like this were to happen, do you think people would be waiting for those revenues and profits to show up in the financial statements? Or would their imagination start spinning? And they would be doing, well, what if they get 10 clients like this? The world produces 400 million plastic tons per year. Don't you think they would be running calculations? What if this oil giant builds a 1 million recycling facility per year? What if this one builds another one? The world produces 400 million plastic tons per year. Do you think those multi-billion-dollar companies are in discussion with Aduro because they want to recycle tiny amounts? So investors will start doing the math, and when the revenues are not there, that's even more exciting, because then they can do a discounted cash flow analysis on imagination, on big dreams. So what kind of valuation would they assign to Aduro? Would there be panic buying for shares? I will let you answer the question. And finally, the time has come for me to reveal the secret, the second what if. But again, before I do that, I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, click the like button, and leave me a comment. Do you know why? Do you know that Google judges whether a video is good to recommend to others based on how many likes it has, based on how many subscribers it bought, and based on how many comments it generated? So if you want to spread the story of Aduro and want to help this video reach more viewers, subscribe, like, and comment. Now to the secret. Last week, What If YouTube channel with 8 million subscribers published a video titled, What If All of Earth's Plastics Suddenly Disappeared? It's a less than 10-minute video, wonderful video, and Aduro is included in it.
Looks like we've been thrown back to a time before plastic, a time most of us aren't equipped to handle. You see, without plastic, society isn't just inconvenienced, it's paralyzed. So maybe getting rid of it altogether isn't the answer. Oh, what if we didn't have to choose between modern convenience and protecting the environment? Some serious cutting-edge solutions are being developed right now that could give us the best of both worlds. And one of the leaders in this game-changing tech right now is right here in our backyard in Ontario, Canada. Let's go check it out. Say hello to Aduro Clean Technologies. They're tackling the plastic problem head on.
I suggest you watch the video. The link to the video is in the description below. I believe that this video represents company's exposure at its finest. Thanks for watching.